So your 13-year-old son, he gets to a certain age and you want to introduce him to women, this kind of thing, right? Regardless of whether it resulted from force, consent, persuasion, rights of ownership, or even romance. Because the taboo nature of the subject, the meaning of the sexual relationship between black females and white males in the ruling class is still shrouded in mystery. Were the females generally taken against their will, or did black women indulge with white men for power and material benefits? Sounds like the TV show Scandal. Remember, she was the president's mistress in the show, and everybody just thought that was just so romantic. Um, let's keep going. All right. Thomas Jefferson's mistress, Black Sal. The best known romance in the colonial period was between Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings, one of his black slaves. The romance began when Jefferson was in his 40s and ended when he was nearly 64 years of age. It is thought that Hemings bore 5 slave children for the president and author of the Declaration of Independence. Rumors of the affair did not go unnoticed by Jefferson's political enemies. His 1804 presidential campaign was bombarded with mudslinging gossip about his love life with various black mistresses and their mulatto offspring. Let's see, his Congo harem, as one detractor put it. Jefferson's opponents focused on his affairs with Hemings, whom he allegedly impregnated while he served as American envoy to Paris. At the time, the black slave was just 16 years old. In addition to the whispering campaigns about Jefferson and Hemings, one of the president's contemporaries put the tale of his love life to verse. So this is the poem. I'm going to read this. Of all the damsel on the green, on mountain or in the or in valley, a lasso luscious never was seen as Monticellan Sally. And the chorus is Yankee Doodle, who's the noodle? What wife was so handy to breed a flow of slaves for stock, a black amours the dandy, like amour like love. When pressed by load of state affairs, I seek to sport in daily. The sweetest solace of my cares is the lap of Sally. That's like 19th century poetry, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. Neither the allegations nor the verse stopped the immensely popular Jefferson from winning the election. Neither did they affect his behavior toward Hemings in particular and his slaves in general. The difficulty Jefferson's political opponents had in exploiting the issue were the result of Jefferson's distinct public images. He was perceived as a brilliant businessman, a statesman consumed with a passion for public service, and a devoted, protective lover of his black concubine and mixed race children. Yet he was also viewed as a ruthless slaveholder who was alleged to have sold 2 of his own daughters to a New Orleans slave auctioneer for pocket change. The public often did not know which likeness to believe. The mystery of Jefferson's moral nature, as well as his feelings toward Hemings and his mixed race children, extended beyond his life. At his death in 1826, Hemings was 53 years old. In his will, Jefferson freed everyone in the Hemings family except Sally. What? He freed everybody in the family except Sal. Okay. She was willed, along with the rest of his slaves, to his white daughter, Martha. So he left Sally to his daughter. Okay. Some felt he kept Sally enslaved to protect her, to keep her out of the public eye after his death. Either way, Sally remained in bondage at the Jefferson estate at Monticello for several years until Martha Jefferson quietly set her free. Sally then joined her family, which was living in a small house across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C. At the age of 62 in 1835, she died there in obscurity. Mm, this is wow. This is heavy stuff. This is like that history that you never learned in school. Okay, so let's do the last one. This looks interesting. This is titled Washington Fathered the Country and dot 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 question mark. This is page 57 of the book Dirty Little Secrets by Dr. Claude Anderson. You can get a copy at powernomics.com. And because we love Dr. Anderson, I hope you'll join me in buying books from his site. The Black Business School, we're proud to say we have purchased hundreds of thousands of dollars in books from Dr. Anderson. So we wanted to really support what he's doing with the Powernomics Corporation and the Harvest Institute. And in case you don't know, Dr.